Ladies and gentlemen, today we delve into the pages of a classic novel that has inspired, enchanted, and intrigued readers for over a century. A timeless tale penned by the skilled hand of Frances Hodgson Burnett, The Secret Garden weaves a vibrant tapestry of transformation, friendship, and the healing power of nature. Let us unravel the complexities and charm of this beautiful story, examining its themes and delving into its vivid narrative. The Secret Garden revolves around the life of a young girl, Mary Lennox, who lives in India during the time of British colonial rule. Born into a wealthy family and accustomed to a life of privilege, Mary is a spoiled, self-centered child who is largely neglected by her parents. Tragedy strikes early in the narrative when a cholera outbreak claims the lives of Mary's parents, leaving her orphaned. Discovered alone in her empty house, she is sent to Yorkshire, England to live with her reclusive and equally taciturn uncle, Archibald Craven, at Misselthwaite Manor. Misselthwaite Manor is a vast, somber estate filled with countless rooms and surrounded by a sprawling garden. Upon her arrival, Mary is greeted with a stark contrast to her previous life in India. The cold, grey Yorkshire moors are a far cry from the vibrancy of her native country. The manor is filled with an echoing silence, adding an eerie and somewhat grim character to her new home. As Mary tries to adjust to her new surroundings, she explores the manor and its grounds. She meets a maid named Martha, who tells her about a secret garden that has been locked and untouched for a decade, ever since the death of Mr. Craven's wife. Intrigued, Mary becomes determined to find this secret garden. On her quest to uncover the garden, she encounters a robin redbreast who becomes her first acquaintance in this lonely place. Guided by the robin, Mary stumbles upon a hidden key and later an obscure door enveloped by ivy. Unbeknownst to Mary, this is the door to the secret garden. In time, Mary meets her cousin Colin, Archibald Craven's son, who is as spoiled and unloved as Mary was in the beginning. Colin is believed to be a cripple, bound to a wheelchair, and he has lived his entire life within the confines of the manor, fed with the fear that he will die young. His self-pity and fear have made him sour and irritable. As spring arrives, Mary decides to venture into the secret garden with the help of Dickon, Martha's brother, who has a unique connection with animals and nature. Together, they start to restore the neglected garden, a task that begins to change not only the garden itself, but also their own lives. As they work in the garden, their health and spirits improve, and Mary discovers a joy and satisfaction she's never known before. Mary decides to share the secret garden with Colin. Colin, initially resentful and hesitant, is eventually coaxed into the garden by Mary and Dickon. Miraculously, the garden seems to exert a healing influence on Colin too, giving him the strength to stand and eventually walk on his own. While the children are immersed in the magic of the secret garden, Mr. Craven is abroad, traveling in an attempt to escape his own grief and loneliness after his wife's death. He dreams about his wife asking him to return to their home and their son. Compelled by this vision, he returns to Misselthwaite Manor. On his return, he is astounded to find his son walking, filled with life and joy. The transformation in both the children and the garden is symbolic of the rejuvenating power of nature and friendship. The Secret Garden is an allegorical tale about the healing power of nature and the importance of friendship and self-improvement. The garden symbolizes a sanctuary where growth and healing occur. For Mary and Colin, it's a place of transformation where they shed their old selves and develop into healthier, happier children. Furthermore, the story promotes the idea that love and attention are essential for growth, a concept illustrated through the garden's revival and the children's physical and emotional development. Each character's transformation serves to underpin the themes of self-growth and resilience. Interestingly, Burnett also makes a stark contrast between the opulence of colonial India and the austere beauty of Yorkshire. This contrast adds depth to the narrative, highlighting Mary's journey from a life of privilege to one where she must find beauty and joy in simpler things. In conclusion, The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett is an enduring tale of transformation and healing. It celebrates the enduring human spirit and the power of nature and friendship to heal and rejuvenate. Through its intricate narrative and poignant themes, it offers readers, both young and old, an engaging and thought-provoking experience. As we turn the final page on this classic, we would like to extend our sincere appreciation for your time and interest in our summary and analysis of The Secret Garden. We hope it has enriched your understanding of this timeless novel. If you found this insightful and wish to delve into more literary explorations, We encourage you to subscribe to our channel. With an extensive range of book summaries, analysis, and literary discussions, we strive to make the world of literature accessible and enjoyable to all.